G'day folks, the Downunder Cruisers group. Who are we and where do we come from? Hey folks, Sean's my name. I am one half of the Downunder Cruisers group. Ilana, my wife, is the more important one. I just attempt to look pretty. Ilana and I decided to start this group because we are avid enjoyers of the cruising world. We are attached to a number of other channels that we listen to and watch, but more importantly, none of them actually gave any information regarding the Australian scene. So we decided to set this channel up for Australians and Kiwis so that the Aussies and the Kiwis would have a fair go and have a look and see what cruising is doing around Australia and New Zealand. So, my background, I'm originally ex-South African and I've moved here to Australia. We live in Melbourne and Ilana has been born and bred in Australia. We run a training organisation where we teach first aid, and our love really is getting on the cruise ships and sailing around the world. Unfortunately, the bank balance doesn't help at the moment, so we do what all of you do. We save up and we plan our cruises accordingly. The next cruise we're going on is on the 28th of December this year. That's been 2 years in the planning. So basically our love of cruising came about when 2016, I think it was, we took our first cruise as a cruise to celebrate our honeymoon. We weren't getting married until 4 months later, but at least it was an opportunity to celebrate our honeymoon. And so we absolutely loved it. It was on the Golden Princess. We then followed that up by another cruise on the Sun Princess to the South Pacific, which was rather a very emotional thing for Ilana because she spent some time there. She grew up in Fiji, and so she took me to the house where she grew up in, which was rather amazing, rather awesome. Having said that, we came back and we're starting to continue our plans for our next cruise, which happens to be going back to Fiji, but this time on the Regal Princess. So with our cruising, we've spent most of our time, or all of our cruises have been on Princess, but we're not averse to having a look at other ships and so forth. So if you've got any suggestions you want to put across to us, we're going to be working on putting out information on a weekly basis if we can, which will talk to average newbie cruisers, and you'll be growing with us as we grow through the process. So if you've got any ideas that you want us to talk about, let's do that. We will endeavour to set up a weekly or monthly live show where you guys will be able to have input, and going on from there, let's get the numbers up, because this is the cruisers, the Aussie cruisers, the Downunder Cruisers, I should say, rather than Aussie, the Downunder Cruisers forum for discussion. Also, if you like what you see, subscribe. If you want to get weekly updates, just tick the bell. And also like what you see, because it makes the numbers go up, and so we'll get more people coming in and having a look at our channel. Also, find us on the Downunder Cruisers on Facebook, and happy for you to chat with us and discuss with us as we go along. Have an awesome day, and we'll catch up with you next time.